Are you a high-level recruit or working with a high-level recruit? Here's what you need to know to navigate NIL at the next level. First, let me tell you about me. I'm Jordan Rooney, CEO of Jaster Creative. We are a sports marketing athlete representation agency that helps athletes to build their brands. I was also named the first personal brand coach in the NCAA, and my agency has done some cool things very early in the NIL game. We did the first ever high school NIL deal in the nation. We've helped numerous athletes get their own NIL deals, and we've helped brands be more impactful in how they treat NIL. Now first, let's talk about the rules. The one NIL rule that can be most important to you is the pay to play rule. A player cannot be paid to come to a certain school. But that does not mean that you can't explore your NIL potential at the schools that you are considering committing to. NIL should 100% play a role of where a high-level recruit chooses to play their sport at the next level. There are several high-level, very wealthy donors, alums of schools who are willing to do deals the second a high-level recruit steps onto their campus. We're talking about potentially life-changing money. If you are committing to a school without having the "what's my NIL potential" conversation, you are missing out. There's another important NIL rule to know here: quid pro quo. If a brand is going to do a deal with an athlete, they have to be able to justify the value. You can't throw $2 million at someone who has 1,000 Instagram followers and say, hey, I paid them $2 million to do an Instagram post. That's not quid pro quo. This is why it's incredibly important for high-level prospects to start building their brand as early as they possibly can. The bigger their brand is early on, the more justifiable it will be when they step onto campus why they are earning a large amount of money for their brand deals. Finally, should you hire an agent? No, do not hire an agent. You 100% do not need an agent right now. Actually, it could hurt you. Agents' jobs are to do what? Negotiate pro contracts. You aren't going pro right now, so why would you need an agent? You may ask, why are agents signing players before they are eligible to become pro? Well, what they're doing is they are telling these players that they do marketing, that they're gonna help get them NIL marketing deals, but that's not what they do. The agent's job is to negotiate pro contracts. So they're trying to sign athletes very early on so that they can be in position to be their agent when it is time for them to go pro. Agents are taking advantage of young athletes. They are essentially grooming them. You do not need an agent. You need a marketing rep or a marketing agency. You need someone who's able to bring in brand partnerships and help you to build your brand. NIL is only going to get more complex, but we're talking about 6 to 7-figure deals for high-level athletes. Please make sure you're educated, and if you need any help, here's my email.